Hey, what's going on? My name is Ryan, and today I want to talk about how to stay consistent in the gym. Now, I don't have the craziest physique in the world, but one thing I do have is almost 7 years of gym experience now. I'm about to be 22, so yeah, started around like 15 or 16, started getting really consistent at 17, so at least like 4, 5 years of extreme consistency in the gym, but 7, even 8 years of maybe longer of total training experience. So, like I said, I don't have the craziest physique, but I have some muscle mass on me now. And I want to talk about staying consistent in the gym because the biggest complaint I hear is not from people saying that they just hate the gym, not from people saying that they don't sometimes feel motivated, but it's the consistency. I've seen so many of my friends, so many people that I know come and go in the gym space, in the gym sphere, whether it's lifting weights or calisthenics or whatever fitness kind of attracts you and excites you. The biggest thing is that people struggle to be consistent. And what I want to talk about is how you can remain consistent and how I have managed to remain consistent in the gym for so long and still look forward to my workouts every single day. So, the first thing is music. Now, whether you're a music lover or not, you got to get your playlist dialed. I had a friend of mine who was told me that he was struggling with consistency in the gym, but he never listened to music in the gym. He would kind of just like roll out of bed, get ready to, go hit a lift with me. Meanwhile, like, and this is something else I'll talk about too, I already got like my favorite pair of shorts on, my favorite shirt on for the gym. I got my playlist dialed, I got my electrolytes, my water bottle geared. One of my favorite quotes is from Wayne Gretzky. He says that failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Now, you don't have to be ridiculous about your preparation for the gym. It can be easy going. But, like, if you don't even have a water bottle, if you don't have a single playlist dialed to go to the gym, if you don't even have on gym clothes that you like wearing and enjoy wearing to go work out, you're already putting yourself behind. The gym can be a difficult task. You know you're going in there to push yourself past a point of comfort. So if you aren't also setting up other ways which motivate and excite you, that's really, really going to set you back and keep you inconsistent. Sometimes I go to the gym not always because I'm super looking forward to my lift, but because I'm like looking forward to just listening to music for an hour that I really enjoy. And so keep up with your playlist, make a new gym playlist if you want to do that. That can be very helpful. And leading into my second point, which I just mentioned, which is wear clothes that you like. Some dudes like the Young LA stuff. Some people like training in oversized stuff. They don't like to be like seen too much. Some dudes like training in a hoodie and sweats, and some dudes like training in 5-inch Gymshark shorts or whatever. The point is, train with what you feel comfortable in. Just because you see some dude wearing a beater in the gym doesn't mean that you have to do that. Just because you see someone wearing a stringer doesn't mean you have to do that. You want to feel comfortable. You're going into a space and a place where you're going to elevate your physical form. You're going to elevate your body. And your body's not going to feel very elevated if you're not comfortable in what you're wearing. I tend to like darker tones, darker colors, darker colored clothes. Usually just wear black Nike shorts and t-shirt like this, and that's what makes me feel most comfortable, most confident during my workouts. A huge part of the gym and a huge part with any athletic endeavor, as an avid hockey player myself, is the mentality. It's not just the actual physical putting in the work, but it's how you feel. One of the reasons that people do stay consistent in the gym is, they say, maybe my workouts have gone boring or I've reached my muscular potential or whatever it is like that, but they keep going because they feel so good after mentally. A lot of dudes, once achieving their dream physique or whatever that might be for them, some of them lose interest in the actual pursuit of just the perfect physique or the optimum protein intake or whatever it is like that for them. But what you never lose is the good feeling after getting a workout in. After getting a workout in, you feel calmer, clearer. Your body feels better. Your mind feels better. You just feel better overall. So a huge part of the gym is that mental component of you're doing it not just to look good physically, but to be sharp and to feel good mentally. And that's super important. So the more you can cultivate that mental state of confidence, of feeling good, feeling like yourself, whatever that is for you, the better. That's why, an outfit is important, right? It doesn't have to be everything. I'm not saying you have to lift in like the perfect gym outfit, something you're going to get sweaty in, but at least lift in something that you feel comfortable lifting in. That's really important. The next one is make a motivational playlist. Now you'll hear a lot of people say, "Oh, motivation doesn't matter. Discipline is everything," and that kind of can be true. What I find is like the more motivated you are to go do something, the more likely you're going to go do it, right? And that feeling of motivation feels really, really good. And one of the reasons you want to be going to the gym is so that you can feel good. You can feel better, feel healthier, feel more confident, look better, all that other good stuff. So whether it's on TikTok, whether it's on YouTube, it doesn't have to be David Goggins stuff. It can be if that's what gets you going, but find some video, some edit, something that gets you going. For me, it's like watching, I'm a hockey player, so like Patrick Kane edits, Sidney Crosby edits. When I watch those, I'm like, man, I want to go in and crush this workout. I want to get dialed right now. So make that. Again, if you're not doing those first 3 steps, if you don't have basic hydration, like a water bottle preparation, a playlist that you enjoy, some gym clothes that you feel comfortable lifting in, and some type of something to get you going, some playlist, something, you're already putting yourself so far behind. And people wonder why they can't stay consistent. It's like you're setting yourself up for failure. Prepare to go into the gym. The next thing, and this is also contrary to what some people think, is do what you like. Now, you're not going to love every single movement or workout you do, but if you like hitting bench press better than push-ups for your chest, hit the bench press. If you like doing lat pull-downs more than pull-ups, hit that. Now, if you're trying to challenge yourself and try something new, that's fine. I'm not saying you're going to love every single movement you do, but you don't have to hate it. Like, I kind of enjoy bench press. I really enjoy doing pull-ups and working on my calisthenics skills, stuff like that. So find something that you actually enjoy doing, because what you enjoy, you're going to be more consistent in. And if you're not enjoying something, don't be afraid to change it up. There's some people who love going into the gym and doing the same thing week in, week out, and that works great for them. There's other people who really enjoy the variety. So research new exercises that I can do for this muscle group or this muscle group or that muscle group, whatever it is. And that's another thing too, now with all the AI tools, you can send a photo of your physique to ChatGPT or to some AI thing and say, hey, what muscles do I need to bring up? And give me 5 different exercises I could do for that one muscle alone. You really have no excuse, because we live in the age of information now. So any information you need to elevate your physique, your physical health, your mental health, it's readily available to you. You just got to put it into good use. Keep it simple. The 5th one, and this one's kind of interesting, is don't be afraid to romanticize the gym a little bit. Now, I like this quote and this idea that I've heard from a few different people. I've mainly gotten it from Matthew McConaughey. I just finished listening to his autobiography, which is, in the movie of your life, if you were the main character, what would the audience be telling you to do? What would they be telling you to go do? So when you go into the gym, it's okay to go into that headspace of feeling like you are the main character of your life, because you are. Because you are the main character of your life. If you haven't noticed already, your life has different seasons, different characters that you interact with, different chapters. Sometimes there's seasons of challenge. Sometimes there's seasons of growth. Sometimes there's seasons of travel, enjoyment. There's all these different seasons of the overall story of your life. So why not become the hero in that story? Allow yourself to go to that place. A lot of people don't stay consistent in the gym because they don't see themselves that way. They don't see themselves as the main character of their life story. That doesn't have to be a narcissistic thing. Everyone can be the main character of their own story too. But why not be the main character of yours? So don't be afraid to step into that mentality, and don't just say like, oh, I can't do it because, I'm not like this person who's really consistent, or I'm not like this, or I'm just not like them. They're just above me in some way. That's not the case. That's not the case. So become the main character of your own life story, because it's worth living. It's worth watching. It's exciting. This thing we're doing called life is exciting. And stay consistent in the gym, because you're going to feel better mentally. You're going to feel better physically. And this really comes down to one simple idea, which is preparation and simplicity. If you can keep these things simple for yourself and you can prepare, you don't have to be perfect. All right, you're always going to be learning. You're always going to be growing. So don't treat the gym or anything in your life like it's just this end destination, this final goal to get to. You're always going to be on the journey, so you might as well enjoy the journey. Plus, when you look good, you feel good, it's overall, I've never seen someone get in better physical shape and it was a net negative in their life. Almost always it was better for their relationships, their mental health, their physical health, all of the above. So get in shape. These are some ideas to stay consistent And it's not going to be perfect. Some weeks you're going to have an off week, some days you're going to have an off day, but get back up, keep going, and let it be fun. Like, I'm now 5+ years, I'll say 4 years into like my really consistent lifting journey, like pretty consistent. And I've experimented with different things, different types of workouts, calisthenics, all kinds of different stuff, different sports that I've played, different ways that I've taken care of my mind and body and my fitness. I've experimented with all of it. And the main thing is that I still look forward to it. I didn't work out today. I took a rest day today. I'm kind of itching to get back into the gym already. So have that mentality, have that mindset, and hopefully some of these ideas can help you stay consistent in the gym as well.